Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Di's Shorts. And I'm going to show you a few different things. I have a really cute little Halloween treat since Happy Halloween. I also got my hair cut. So I went to that fun little store that has those little mystery boxes. So I got a few of those. I also have a couple class in the mail kits left for the Festive Friends bundle. So I want to show you that so that you can grab those before I sell out of those. What else? Oh, I did a little antique shopping. So I'm going to show you a couple of those things I bought. I think that's about it. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So yeah, so happy Halloween. I'm so excited for the Blue Jay game tonight. I live in Arizona, but I'm Canadian, but I've lived in America now at my age longer than I did as a Canadian. But so anyways, so I need to do my citizenship, and I've talked about this before. I need to do my tests, but I hate doing tests. I just get so like stressed out. So I'm over 60 now. Well, I'm 60, and somebody told me if you wait till you're 60, the test was a little easier. So I really need to look into that. So I'm just excited that the Blue Jays are doing so well, and so fingers crossed they win tonight, and then no more stress for that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna show you a few things to keep the video not too long. So I'm gonna spin my camera. I'm gonna show you the class and the little things I found. We'll open up a couple of little mystery boxes because a couple of them remind me of Halloween-ish. And then I will get to the really cute little Halloween treat that I did. So, so close your eyes for a second while I get my camera adjusted. Okay, so this is the Festive Friends bundle class in the mail kit. So I'm going to show you what you'll be getting, and then the project, so you can sign up for that right away because I have just a couple left over and those are ready to go. So it comes with the Festive Friends stamp set. These little critters are so cute. I don't know why I'm calling them critters because these are little people, but still I just say critters. But they're so cute, these little characters. And you get the coordinating die as well. And then this is what you'll get in your packet. So you have all this stuff. Now this class is $75 and it includes everything I'm showing here. It includes, you know, the bundle, and then the priority postage. There's a private video. So this is what you'll be getting in your kit. So I have a variety of these. There's a snowman, there's a tree, there's a Santa. So I don't know which one you'll get, but I just found them, they're cute. You just pull them back, and then they're like a little little toy. But I thought they went so well with this bundle, so I just have a variety of those. So I just kind of popped one in each bag. All right, you'll get a white gel pen. You have a little emery board, your little thank you business card, and then you have your supplies. So you have your ribbons and your embellishments, and then you have your supplies for your 5 different projects. So let me show those to you. Now I want to get this back in the little envelope. This is my envelope that I used to do you know, the video, because I do a private video making the project, so you can follow along. You can pause it, you can speed it up, you can rewind it. It's totally up to you. All right, so these are the cute projects. Now here is the sweetest little ornament. Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. So this is why I gave you the little emery board, so you could get the sides of the DSP off of it. And then I just have the to and the from on the back. Now you'll need to supply, you know, your own adhesive, your own, because nothing is stamped, you know, your own blends or however you're going to color them. And then I did put a little of this shimmery, like sparkly paste on there. So that's optional. That's not included. So if you want to add a little of that to make it look snow, you can get that in my store, but it just kind of makes it look cute, like he's sitting in the snow there. All right. And then this even has these beautiful gold hoops that we have. And I just loved that bit of gold sparkle on there. All right, so that's the first one. Then you have this one here, and I just turned him into like a little, he's kind of like a lumberjack, or he could be like a younger Santa, right? Maybe Santa is really young and we don't know, and he just puts a white beard on, and this is when he's on vacation. So who knows? But I love how it turned out. I put a little of the textured paper there. You can kind of see it, so the snow has some texture. So that's all in there. The trees are part of the die. They make these really cute little trees. So it is so adorable. And then we have Joyful, cute little snowman. And then, so this is why I put the gel pen in there, because I loved that stitching. So a lot of times I don't put the gel pen in, only once in a while. Like if I'm just highlighting things here and there, I usually don't, because if you've done some of my socials or classes in the past, I put them in there. But with this one, I used the gel pen quite a bit. Like on here, I put it on the DSP, because this is what the DSP looks like. So I just kind of put some white lines, which made it look even more like gingham. I could do it, you know, on here too, which I totally could. And then the same thing here, I put the stitching on the letters. So you'll get the letters in there. These are part of the Memories and More cards. So those will be in there, and you'll just cut and use those for your greetings. But I love the little snowman. And then you'll get, you know, your bling. All right. Now we have the little elf. I love this little cutie patootie. I also put like little white pupils. Would you call white a pupil? I don't know. But I put a little white dot in their eyes, and I used a gel pen for that too. So I just thought, you know what? Christmas is coming. I'm going to put a gel pen in that. So anyways, but this is so cute. And then this here, this little tag, that is a die in there as well. And then you've got your bling here. I added one of these fun snowflakes to put behind there. Now I didn't put greetings in all of them. I just kind of, you know, left some of them plain. And then of course I had to do a slimline card, because it's just so fun. So we wish you a Merry Christmas. And then you've got your peppermints. And then this is part of the die too, these really cute snowflakes. And then Santa's coming to town. So I just love how they all turned out. So again, make sure you holler at me. I only have a couple left. And like I said, those are ready to go. And it's $75. That's USA only. So if you have any questions at all, make sure you holler at me. All right. So I want to show you a couple things I picked up at the antique store while I was out and about. I found these really cute, why do I call everything cute? They're real pretty, whatever. But they're silver plate old spoons. So if you ever go antiquing, the stores here, not all of them, have these bag walls. And I've showed you a picture of them. And I always like to check them, because you just never know what's in the bags. So I picked up these spoons, and I'm going to shine them all up pretty. I've got some silver polish. And I'm going to use these in my studio instead of those little plastic ones. And these are super heavy, but I just thought, you know what? I love repurposing things, and these are really cute. They're really heavy too, so I grabbed those. I also got a little cactus, and then the girl that I got the plants from, I finally got her card. So her name is Planter Kelly. And she's in Arizona, so she was so great, because she emailed me back right away, because I got one of her, I think it's called a mammillaria, so I kind of wanted to make sure I was planting that, or like treating it right. And then I had bought that money tree from her a while ago, and I was a dork, and I immediately repotted it, and then practically all the leaves turned brown, but it's coming back. But so I was asking her about it. I also found this. Now this is gorgeous. It's like blown glass, And it was called a, oh my gosh, Diana, it went right out of my head. I know you put essential oils in it. Oh gosh, it went right out of my head. If I can think about it, I'll say it at the end. Infuser. I think that's what it's called, infuser. But if you have any idea how I use it, because I have in my studio, I have with the reeds that come out, and you put the oil in there. So I guess I could do the same thing. I could just pour the oil. But I need to see how big the reeds are that I have. I might only be able to get one or two, you know, that sticks out. But oh my gosh, even if I don't use it for an infuser, if that's what it is gorgeous. I love these colors. This blue, it is coming across more turquoise on my camera. At least maybe it's better on yours, but on my I think. But it's more like soft sky. Remember we had soft sky, which is like a little softer than Pool Party, but it's got that lemon lime twist in there. It is just gorgeous. So I am keeping this in my studio, and you could even put it on a window, and then the little light comes through it. But anyways, I could not resist. When I saw that sitting on the shelf, I was like, that is mine. It was not very expensive because I got it at like the thrift store kind of thing. I also found, I wanted to get something for Jeff. I found these, and these were in those bags too. So it's like, they're made in the USA. It's in Chicago, Illinois. And these are like, and you know Jeff, he makes wood stuff. And so these are just some clamps. So he's hunting. And so I was like, look what I found for you. All right. I think that was all this. Oh, and then I also grabbed this. I already put my dimensionals on it. Look how cute this bowl is. I don't know what it is, if it's just a bowl, but I loved the shape of it. You know me, I like the, here's this one that I put these cutie patooties on there for my snail and stuff, but it gave me the same kind of vibes. So I just put my, dimensionals in there so I can fit a little bit more in them than I was putting them in here. This old ironstone. It's probably a sugar bowl that's missing the lid, probably is what I'm assuming. So now that sits there with this in it. This is why I have no room to do anything on my desk, because I have all these containers holding things. But this holds the dimensionals better, and it still sits there really, really good. But anyway, all right, so what else do I have? What else? I think that was all I got. Antiquing, I didn't get tons. Like I said, I did get that plant. All right, now I picked up a few of these, and I'm only going to open 2 of these today before we get to the Halloween treat that I made, because a couple of them look Halloween-like. I mean, this one could, because they're like little outfits. So maybe I just want to open all of them, to be honest. I might open all of them. We'll make this die shorts be long. All right, so there's a Disney one. There's, so this is like the little Nancy, the little ones with the bubble. So this is a different one. This was called Sweet Time. This was a new one that they had put out, and she's cute. Look, she looks like a little vampire. So this is one I was going to open, but I'm just going to open all of them. Because I have no patience, and I want to open them all. So look at how cute Stitch is. Oh my gosh. So you have different choices that might be for Stitch. And then this one looks super cute. This one definitely gives me kind of the Halloween vibes. It gives me the dolls that are like brat dolls or whatever, but they're kind of like Halloween-y or whatever. But anyways, so Howbie, are you going to hate me if I open all of them? Because let's just do that. Let's just open them all, and then we'll get to the Halloween treat. All right, so let's open this one. So it just says the new toy. The little box is really cute that it's in two. All right, so I'm going to open this up, and hopefully it doesn't tell me what it is at the beginning. So I'm going to open up to the side, because sometimes there's like a card or something that you see before you get to open up the actual thing. All right, is it in a bag? Yeah, because it's in a sealed bag, so I don't want to look in there. All right. Oh, so look how big it is. So this is brand new. So I actually asked the guy, because they do have these, they have them in these little sealed glass containers, so you can kind of see what they're going to look like. And this was not put out. So he says, oh, we just got them in. So he opened this one, and then there was another one he opened, so I could kind of get an idea. So I was like, okay. All right, so let's just see. So this one, there is so many different choices. I shouldn't say choice, because you don't get a choice. It's just like a mystery. So let's see who I got. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh, she's like a little schoolgirl. And she's got the kitty cat. Now we have the neighbor's cat that's pretty much living here, so I keep pretending she's our kitty. It's because we feed her and I love on her. And so this is kind of perfect. But look at her little vampire teeth. Is she not the cutest? All right, and look at her. She stands right up. So what else is in here? What else is in here? Because see, I don't know what this is. Baby Zora. All right, because I thought, uh-oh, what if that shows me? Oh, look! And look! Oh my gosh, calm down, Diana. Act your age. All right, look at, she even has a little black kitty with flocking. Because I was wondering, what is that hole in her hand? So that little kitty goes right there. Well, she doesn't really have hands, because I think her outfit is too big, right? Adorable. Low red cuteness justice. So she is, oh, she's ballet cat. I probably should have been keeping all these cards. All right, and then we throw that away. All right, but this is a cute little container. All right, so that is that one, ballet cat. Look, and these are just so beautifully made. So this store is, in case you have one near you, it's called Tesso Life. You know, with Christmas coming, you might know someone that is not an old woman like me, but but somebody that is more age appropriate for these fun toys that I just have I think it's just because they're not a toy, right? I'm not playing with it, but they're just so beautiful to display, and they're not like cheap. They're not cheaply made, and they're not that expensive for what you're getting. All right, so this is Stitch. So these are the different choices I can get. So I don't know which one. Oh, the Hug is cute. That would be cute to get Hug. I think they're all adorable. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not looking. I'm looking away as I open the box, just in case there's something that pops out that tells you what it is before you open it up. All right, so here we have, oh, look, there's a lot of that. Now I'm just throwing those away, but supposedly you can use them in shaker cards. So these stitches are pretty big. So all of these ones are a little bigger than all the ones I was getting before were kind of small. So these ones are a little bigger. All right, so let's see, which stitch is it gonna be? Oh, he's got a heart. Let's see, and see, look, they're in the little bag, and he is flocked. Oh, look how cute he is. And look, he stands up. All right, so what does this one say? This one says, oh, it just says Stitch. And then there's that thing. So I wonder if I should be doing something with those things. All right, so this one is heart gift. Aw, so cute. Look how cute this one is. It looks like he's got like a thing around his head, like, you know, when the dog goes and needs to put a thing around. But oh my, like, look how big he is. And like I said, he's flocked. They are just so cool. All right, so I love that. He even kind of goes with that girl color-wise. All right, so let's see this Disney one. So I didn't notice till I got home that this one has a little tear, but it's not been open. So this one can be all sorts of different Disney things, like Donald Duck singing, Scrooge, Chippendale, Pluto, Mickey. Oh, Goofy's cute. Oh, Goofy was in the banana. So I really don't know which. Then there's the three nephews. So when the guy was like he was picking the boxes, you know, to open, he was lifting them. Like he was like feeling how heavy they were, and I'm like, "Oh, I wonder what he's doing." But I had already picked my boxes, and they were in my little, you know, the little basket you carry when you shop, and I thought, I am not going to put one back and pick something different. I'm going with my first choice. But I was like, you know, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to pick the heaviest one." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know." Like, so anyways, because I probably won't go back. Did I say my hairdresser is retiring? So I probably won't be going back there. So now I need to find a hairdresser that's closer to me, because where I go now, it's like a 45-minute drive. So I want, you know, and everything is coming out here now. So I'm sure I could find a hairdresser out here by me. All right, so let's see. Again, I'm not looking just in case something falls out that I don't want to see. All right. So this is, I wonder what this is going to be. So it's a mystery even when you take it out of the box. I guess I don't need the scissors. Who is it going to be? Oh, I got the Mickey one. Oh, look how cute. And I'm even wearing a Mickey shirt today. Oh my gosh. Now what is he called? Oh, is he not going to stand up? Oh, there must be a little thing in there. Okay, hold on. Oh my, he's got a bunch of stuff. There's more of that do not eat stuff. All right, so this is classic Mickey. Look at all his stuff. See what I mean? These are so cool. All right, so this is this. So this goes with his foot. So his little foot. And then this. So, I mean, I hope that if you have little kids, and look at the little balloon. Oh. So this is, and that just goes like that. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. There you go. But look how my hutch is going to be full. But like I said, I probably won't be going back here because my hairdresser is retiring. And I don't see myself driving, 45 minutes. Now if I go to the antique store that's close by. But anyway, so classic Mickey. So that's pretty cool. It looks like he's got something in his hair. Isn't that funny? All right, so let's see here. I'm going to save the one that looks like rock and roll for last. Are you tired of this yet? I hope not. All right, so this is Nancy Sweet Time. And these looked so stinking adorable. So there's surprise gift, fluffy cow, there's witch. So see, there's a witch, there's a ghost, kitty, teacup. So these look kind of dressed up. Cupid, diva. Oh, diva would be fun. Bouquet candy. So these were kind of Halloween-ish too. So, yeah. So we're just opening them all. All right. And Eric didn't like the one that he got for his birthday, that one that was kind of like a big, it had to do with like a game. So, all right. So, here's the tear thing. Let's see what we're going to get. What? See, this one's kind of big too. Throw out all our stuff. Oh my gosh, I think it's the witch. Okay, so hang on, I don't want to tear this. I'm going to cut this off. This is just kind of keeping it. So see what I mean? They packed it so beautiful so that nothing gets broken. Look how cute. So this is the little witch. Just says witch. And then what am I supposed to do? So she also has a little stand. And so she's on like, it looks like a stick, like a candy stick. Oh, look at how stinking cute. So she's got her little lollipop. She's got her gum. Remember the other ones were blowing the little gum as well? So all of the Nancy's, because it was the Nancy animal, I think it was. And remember I got a koala bear, and they also had the little bubble gum is what we're assuming. This is Nancy Sweet Time. All right, so it doesn't, well, maybe that's her name. Oh, right there, it says witch. So cute. But I'm going to, before I throw those cards away, I'm going to use my QR thing and see what the heck those are, because I've been bad and I've been throwing them away. But look how cute. She's even got like little earrings. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. Okay, and then we have one more. And this is what I was I was excited about all of them, but I think so far I have got like the best ones. All right, so we have 8 design and 1 hidden edition. So this is Surrey Colorful Girls. They also had Surrey there was something else girls. But these ones were more my style. You know, they all kind of have a cat, I think. I don't know, but look at Snowberry, Schoolgirl Club. There was one with a guitar, I thought. I don't know. But anyways, all right, so let's see. And then we'll get to my Halloween treat before it's Christmas time. All right, so let's see. Again, in the little bag. All right. And I only got, I didn't get, 2 of these boxes because I didn't want to get a repeat. So, oh, here's the Stitch one. Ooh, it's kind of psychedelic. All right. What one is it going to be? Which one? What is it going to be? Oh, it's the strawberry one. Look how cute. Look how, and their eyes are so cool. Look at that. All right, so she's also got a little bag around her. And I think that just keeps stuff from, like when they're traveling, it probably just keeps things from rattling, right? And rubbing up against each other is what I'm assuming. But they are just so beautifully packed till I unwrap it and break it. All right, so hold on here. Look at that beautiful strawberry. It says Surrey, and she's got the little strawberry on her head, and even in her, so she's like a little elf, this one. Oh, maybe they're all elves. They might all be elves. Surrey Colorful Girls. And she is just called, Snowberry. Isn't she adorable? She's got little leg warmers on. I would love to work at this place and come up with these. And her little purse, it looks like a purse, right? Yeah. So those are all the cute little, but these are some good sizes. All right, so let me stop all this craziness and let me show you the cute little Halloween treat. For my cute little Halloween treat, I used the black and very vanilla ribbon, the party banners, Spooky Halloween. I pulled out an old retired die called Basic Borders, the Spooky Halloween coordinating die, and paper tags. So just a few things. And I had gone to the store to look for some cute little Halloween treats to decorate. So first I found these, and I was going to decorate these, but then I found something cuter. So I'll probably just eat these. But I found this cute little Frankenstein treat, and I could not resist using this one. And so this is what I did with all those dies I talked about. So here is just that vanilla and black gingham ribbon. Here's the banner. And then this is the but paper tags. So here's the paper tags, and they're actually like a little tag, but they also look like a dog bone. But then I was like, well, I can also use them as like Frankenstein's bolts coming out of his neck. So that's what I did with them. And then I just trimmed off that rounded edge. And then, of course, here's the little die that die cut out my little Frankie puppy and the cute little pumpkin that he's holding. And then, of course, here's the party banners. Now, if you don't have these party banners, these are so great. Not just for banners, right? I mean, this looks adorable on here. And then that retired basic borders is this right here. And I just used that for, you know, the Frankenstein's hair. I mean, I could have simply used scissors too, but I wanted to use a die. And then I just put another party banner behind it to glue the ribbon in there, as well as so you don't see the back of those bolts. It just makes this a little cleaner. And this way, depending on who you give it to, maybe the kid eats the candy and the mom is like, hey, I want that tag for maybe like she could scrapbook it or whatever. But I loved how that turned out, and I just stapled that to the little bag, and then I just glue dotted a little bow on there just to hide the staple from the front. It's still on the back, but I just thought it looked so cute, and it went so well. Now, I didn't draw any of those stitching things. I thought it was self-explanatory the way that it was. So yeah, so let me know what you think about all of that stuff I shared today. I had this behind me on my thing, but now I put, if I get my big hat out of the way, I put those two back there. So, but this is just, I found these cups a couple of years ago, and they're just so adorable, the little Frankenstein guy. And then on Etsy, this lady, I don't even know if she's still, because I've had them forever, she makes these little cup covers, and I just stuck one of those on there. But now Halloween, will be over tomorrow, so I thought, I'd put those two up there instead. So anyway, so yeah, so if you have any questions at all about what I blabbed about today, if you know how to use that infuser, because I don't know if it has to have heat with it, or if it's just simply like the ones that, I have, but it's just a fancier little container that this stuff goes in. But I do love that Love that. It might end up being back here on my shelf too. Oh, but also don't forget, today is the last day that you could join my team for $35. You could pick $125 worth of stuff that you want out of the catalog. It could be catalog, online exclusives. It can be the pre-order stuff. $125 of your choice for only $35 in tax. Free shipping. So it is a great deal, especially if you like to make scrapbook pages or not scrapbook pages, what am I saying? Well, I have scrapbook pages, but Christmas cards. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm getting ready to do my Christmas cards, and you could get $125 worth of like your card stocks and your ribbons and your stamp sets or whatever and all that stuff, and be all ready to go for $35. It is a win-win. It has never been as cheap as that, as far as I can remember, for getting that value. I think it might have been before, but then you didn't get as much stuff, right? It was just like basic stuff, but this is a great deal. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. I will let you go. Have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday for my mimeograph Monday with a twist, and that will be at 3 o'clock, Arizona time, same channel. And what day is Monday? Is Monday? Oh, Monday's the 3rd. Monday's the 3rd? Yeah. My anniversary is the 2nd. I was like, oh, maybe that'll be my anniversary. All right, but that is the 3rd. So I will see you Monday for my mimeograph Monday with a twist. Be there or be square. Okay. I might have already been into the candy. I'm a little wired. All right, so I'm going to let you go. If you have a question, let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.